In the heart of a small, picturesque town nestled amidst towering mountains, a legend whispered through the streets, captivating the imagination of its residents. It spoke of a hidden realm, veiled from the mortal world, where unspeakable horrors lurked, awaiting their chance to break free and wreak havoc on humanity. The town's inhabitants lived in constant fear, always mindful of the dark forces that threatened their existence. Among them was Emily, a young woman with an indomitable spirit and an insatiable thirst for adventure. Raised on tales of courage and triumph, she yearned to prove herself in the face of adversity. Unbeknownst to her parents, who sheltered her from the town's haunting tales, Emily had uncovered fragments of the legend hidden deep within the local library. As she delved further into the secrets of the town's past, her curiosity morphed into an unwavering determination to confront the terrors that plagued her community. One moonlit night, unable to resist the allure of the unknown any longer, Emily embarked on a clandestine expedition. Armed with a weathered map, she followed the winding paths leading to the heart of the Forbidden Forest, an ominous place said to be the gateway to the hidden realm. Every rustle of leaves and snap of branches heightened her senses, and a mix of trepidation and exhilaration coursed through her veins, through the dense thicket. Emily stumbled upon a forgotten stone archway, its weathered surface etched with cryptic symbols. The air grew heavy, as if an invisible veil separated her from the world she knew. Bracing herself, she stepped through the archway, crossing the threshold into a realm bathed in eerie twilight. As she ventured deeper, Emily encountered twisted creatures born from the darkest corners of nightmares. Their gnarled forms and glowing eyes sent shivers down her spine, but her resolve remained unshaken. The very essence of her being thrived on the challenge of defying the odds. In the midst of the chaos and danger, Emily stumbled upon a group of oppressed townsfolk who had long been trapped within this nightmarish dimension. Their hope had waned, their spirits broken, but upon seeing the fearless young woman standing before them, a spark of rejuvenation ignited within their hearts. Realizing the true power of unity and the strength that lay within her, Emily became their beacon of hope. With unwavering determination, she led her newfound allies through treacherous battles and harrowing encounters, their collective spirit growing stronger with each step. They fought against the malevolent forces, striking a blow against the encroaching darkness that threatened to consume their town. Emily's journey, fueled by equal parts terror and inspiration, had only just begun. The fate of her community and the survival of their world hinged upon her ability to face her deepest fears, to uncover the untold truths buried beneath the veil of legends, and to rise above the darkness that threatened to engulf them all. Little did she know that her harrowing and inspiring odyssey would become a legend in its own right, spoken of for generations to come, a tale of courage, resilience, and the indomitable spirit of a young woman who dared to defy the shadows and inspire hope. In the face of unimaginable terror, the abandoned hospital wing, back when I worked the night shift as a security guard at an old hospital, there was one wing that had been closed off for years. Many rumors circulated about strange occurrences there, but I brushed them off as mere tales. One fateful night, I received a call from the alarm system indicating a breach in the abandoned wing. With a mix of curiosity and unease, I ventured inside. As I walked through the dimly lit halls, I heard distant whispers and shuffling footsteps. My heart raced as I reached the source of the disturbance, a room filled with medical equipment that had been left to decay. Suddenly, the machine started flickering to life, emitting an eerie glow. I fled in terror, never to return to that wing again. Story 2, The Haunted Factory. Working the night shift at a desolate factory was a lonely and unsettling experience. One night, as I patrolled the sprawling grounds, I heard a series of haunting cries emanating from the old storage warehouse. Curiosity compelled me to investigate, but the closer I got, the louder the wails became. Inside, I found rows of rusted shelves lined with forgotten dolls. Their lifeless eyes seemed to follow me as I cautiously made my way through the dimly lit aisles. Suddenly, the dolls began to sway and whisper in unison. The air turned icy cold, and I felt an unseen presence closing in on me. Terrified, I ran out of the warehouse, vowing never to venture there again. Story 3, The Phantom Passenger. During my time as a night shift taxi driver, I encountered my fair share of strange passengers. However, one particular night sent chills down my spine. A man dressed in outdated attire waved me down, asking to be taken to an address that no longer existed. As we drove through the desolate streets, a sense of unease settled over me. Glancing at the rearview mirror, I saw the man's reflection fading in and out, as if he was slowly vanishing. I felt a cold draft sweep through the car, and when I turned to face him directly, the back seat was empty. Gripped with fear, I sped away, convinced I had encountered a ghostly apparition. To face him directly, the back seat was empty. Gripped with fear, I sped away, convinced I had encountered a ghostly apparition. To face him directly, the back seat was empty. Gripped with fear, I sped away, convinced I had encountered a ghostly apparition. To face him directly, the back seat was empty. Gripped with fear, I sped away, convinced I had encountered a ghostly apparition. To face him directly, the back seat was empty. Gripped with fear, I sped away, convinced I had encountered a ghostly apparition.